Hi, this is Mike Smith reporting for the Energy Collective, and I'm here with Secretary Federico Pena, former Secretary of Energy and Secretary of Transportation under Clinton. Today we're here at RETECH, and you were able to give kind of a morning session on your current coalition work and on market forces. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Happy to. I'm a national co-chair for an organization called Compete, and Compete is made up of electricity producers, consumers, business and trade associations, and our mission is to foster and support more competition in the electricity markets around the United States. Today we have a number of regions in the country where you do have competition for electricity, and you're having market forces at play, allowing customers to make decisions about who they want to buy electricity from. And we have found that in those competitive markets, we've seen new wind energy being produced.
Yes.
We've seen new technologies being produced, like flywheels and other kinds of technologies, and new innovative processes like demand response, which allow a customer in their home or a commercial user to reduce their electricity and actually be compensated for it. That's not happening as much in those parts of the country where there is no competition for electricity.
Let me ask another question. Wind is amazing in Colorado, and it's really being commercialized in a big way. Vestas is investing billions at this point, and others. And Colorado could really use that economic boost, I think.
Well, absolutely. Wind is important in Colorado, and there are a number of wind companies that have come to Colorado. Unfortunately, we don't have a competitive electricity market in Colorado. That's one of the states where you have traditional monopolistic utility operations, and customers don't have a choice. So I think we could actually see much more wind development and more innovative processes become available in Colorado if we had competitive markets. And the reason these competitive markets are so important is because they support the competitive nature of a cap and trade system for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. So there's a lot of synergy between competition in electricity markets and competition to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Absolutely. Let me ask you about the energy bill and the courage, I think, of Lindsey Graham of coming on. And you just suggested maybe this year, but more likely next year.
Yeah.
Can you prognosticate?
Again, my prognostication was based on today and given the political climate in Washington today. But things change very quickly, and so I'm very hopeful, and there's a chance something might get done this year. I think there's a better chance next year. But again, as I said in my presentation this morning, anything can happen. Some event could occur in the next week or so that no one's thought about that will get us focused on. For example, this morning there was a discussion about the threat of China. China moving very aggressively, now being a larger wind developer in the United States, developing wind turbines, trying to take over that whole sector. If the American people begin to understand, we're going to once again lose another very important high-tech industry to China or India or somebody else. That might be the wake-up call that the Congress needs.
Jim Rogers from Duke Energy says we're going to spend the next 3 to 5 years pushing China and the next 10 years chasing them.
It's very likely if we don't move. Thank you very much.
This is Secretary Federico Pena, Mike Smith reporting for Energy Collective. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Nice to see you.
All right, thank you.
Ray Krieger. This camera. That's a great. There's a phone camera.